Yeah, man! Welcome to the Frickcast. Today we have the Rainforest Mist cologne, the latest drop from Squatch. This time, an expansion to both the Rainforest Rapids flavor and the cologne lineup. So in today's guide, we'll be taking a wee gander at the new cologne, its scent, and rank it amongst the already existing trio. If you want to learn more about the original three, the Fireside Bourbon, Woodland Pine, and Glacial Falls, check out my cologne guide where we break down the ingredients, scents, and all that good stuff. So the Rainforest Mist. As I stated a moment ago, this is a cologne version of the Rainforest Rapids flavor. So it's going to have a somewhat similar scent to the Bar and Dio. However, it's also quite different. This is a sporty scent. It's very similar in style to the Glacial Falls. A smell that is sporty and very fresh, but also not the most natural in the world. However, whereas the Glacial Falls has more of a citrus spice undertone, the Rainforest Mist has more of a musky eucalyptus edge to it. It smells clean and is pretty manly too. It's definitely not a bad scent. While it does capture some of that outdoorsy, sporty feel with the notes of eucalyptus and cedarwood, I do much prefer the scent of the Rainforest Rapids Bar. I feel it's more fresh and well-rounded with some licorice and some other notes. The Rainforest Mist isn't quite as potent either as its Glacial Falls counterpart. It's a bit more subtle like the other two colognes, but it is noticeable, and in my experience is going to last most of the day. Now as for where I would rank it, I think it is my least favorite of the cologne lineup. I just don't think it really does anything better than the other three. And speaking of the other three, my rankings of those haven't changed either. The Glacial Falls is the third ranked one for me. A fresh, sporty scent with a citrus and spice edge to it. Both the Glacial Falls and Rainforest Mist are good scents, don't get me wrong, but they don't have much of a luxurious smell to them. You know, they smell nice, but not like top quality colognes. It's more like a really good body spray. The second ranked for me though, the Fireside Bourbon, does better capture that gentleman vibe. While the last two are more fresh scents, this is a much more warm fragrance. This is more of a date night cologne, with a warm, oaky, bourbon-esque smell, with a chocolate and orange undertone. But yet it does manage to maintain a manly scent overall. My favorite Dr. Squatch cologne though remains the Woodland Pine. It's probably the most subtle scent of the lineup, but that helps play into its favor. To me, a good cologne should enhance, not replace. And it is definitely the most natural smell, with a fresh, woodsy pine scent. The touch of vetiver helps give it an earthy, slightly spicy scent that still smells very clean. I like this one a lot, to be honest. Now the Squatch colognes are going to run you $59, at least at the time of this video. And that's not entirely unfair for a cologne like this. They are better than the stuff you're going to find on the clearance shelf for $20 at whatever department store you have. But they aren't quite going to reach the levels of some of the really nice colognes, which of course end up being like $100+. I don't think any of these can really compare to something like Sauvage, which is my go-to cologne, although I don't really wear cologne much. They are also like half the price though, so these are a good middle ground. They also seem to use better quality ingredients than most, including the alcohol and fragrance, so that is a plus too. The Woodland Pine especially is a very nice, natural smelling cologne that isn't offensive to your senses. It's not going to give you a headache, just add a nice woodsy aroma. That's only my opinion though, and I'd love to hear yours in the comments. What do you think of the Squatch colognes? Which is your favorite? What did you think of the new Rainforest Mist? As always, Frick Nation, stay nifty. Yeah, man!